What's great, y'all? It's Antonio, Copycat the Great. And then if you're on my social medias, you'll know me as Yukio Horokan. Forget the J's or H. Anyway, today I wanted to go back more into that mind and the reprogramming of it. I find myself struggling with it at points because of course environment, and right now I'm just having a really tough time with creative and work and life balance in general. So I have to remember that I have to break certain myths that have been spoon-fed to me or that I've heard, and a lot of these have to do with what others believed. For one, there's one about there's not enough for everyone. You get into this dog-eat-dog, rat race mindset, when the truth is there is, sufficient for everyone. Now, if you're playing into that system, then maybe, there's not enough jobs because an employer can only take so many people in. And I challenge you to think about that in depth. There's always going to be someone there to replace you. And that's if you're sitting in the old system. And when I say old system, I just mean, going to school, paying dues at a job, on and on. I can go on and on about the institutional system. Now, this is where I'm telling you there's another option. The option to exit the system, and we all have a creative force within us to get us there. You have to find your niche. I'm sitting here talking to my phone right now, and I keep working at it. I might not have to be in this car on let me check the temp for you. I know it's like 15 or 20, maybe even colder. All right, it's a 21 degrees. I'm in my car. It's just my creative juices really come out when I'm at this place of work, because I think about just the rat race and all these things that have been fed to us. And we don't have to stay in the system. When you think about resources, don't think about them in a physical matter, because there's way more antimatter, anti-atoms, anti-whatever. There's very, it's just unlimited potential out there, and that's why you reprogram your mind for this. You research, you look into things. What are you passionate about? What do you want to get into? Keep looking. When something clicks, you'll just know it. It'll click and you'll just be like, oh my God, that's what I need to do. And that's when you just immerse yourself. Now, the action, important action. So what are you doing, to push through, to get all this knowledge that you've researched? That passion, you have to guard it like a light. You have to, like you're holding a candle in the wind. You have to guard that flame. You have to figure out how you can spread this flame, because we're all here for a purpose. We're all not gonna be here to keeping on in this institutionalized system we're in. We're not part of that. And I've been getting a message to basically to let everyone know that we can all fly. And I'm gonna fly. And I want us all to be great. So anyway, with the research part, like I was saying, you have to do your research, follow your intuition. After you do these things, you commit to your actions a little bit at a time. Especially right now, I myself can only do so much because there's only so much time in a day for me. And 12 of those automatically I have to, provide for my family, which is top priority. Okay. So I only have a few more minutes here before this facilitator of time at this institution, starts looking at his watch and looking at me. But I really wanted to get this message out. You are more than your job. You are more than what you've been programmed. Reprogram yourself. Now your mind receives all the messages, the receptor, the mind. You can visualize with the mind. The mind has its voice. But now you have your emotions, your heart. Those are the things that pump out the message. It pushes out the frequency within you. You have to fine-tune, put your actions, use your passion. When you're doing something, put emotion into a show. This is what you're about. This is what you want to do. Now, with this old system, it likes to wear down on you. And right now, I'm really in an environment that's not for creativeness. I'm in an environment where, like I said, I get creative things going, but since I'm stuck on someone else's watch and they're paying me to be there, I can't just go do whatever I want. And it's a sad thing, like I can't really take 5 or 10 minutes to go articulate an idea on paper. So what I do is I basically sit and try to keep that triggered in my mind so I can come out, and whenever I get out, I can videotape, or which I usually write it all down, but at this point I'm just needing to go ahead and start taping because that's when my emotions kind of flare up, when I'm in my head. Anyway, so don't forget, mind receives, heart pushes out the frequency. You keep at it and everything will line right up for you. And like I said, we're all great, and don't allow things to keep us separate. Always use a little compassion with people, not telling you to let people run over you, this and that. Like, genuinely care about other people. Listen to them. Look at them in the face. See what's going on with them. Because sometimes you'll get angry or something like that. And, it's not a great thing to tear another person down. You have to sometimes look at things from another perception. Perceive things from their point of view. And I'm going to just leave you there because, like I said, you deal with emotions, and emotions are an important part of living your life and following things through. Now, you have your high frequency emotions, and then you have low vibing emotions. But we'll end it there, and, everyone, y'all have a great one, and I'll see you on the next one.